Hello. Today we will continue with Soulcreek. So, both the MC and Logan are about to investigate the cause of the satellite dish coming on, and they will also continue looking for salvage. And afterwards, they'll give their information to the Automonks in exchange for them listening to the MC and about who he may possibly be. The room we enter is cramped, muddy and dim. There are 2 rows of old control panels, all of which blink in term of life. Logan steps cautiously around the panels, eyeing them warily. Seeing all these computers active is outright bizarre. You know what these boxes are? I don't know exactly, no. I'm uneasy. I've never seen anything like this. The building has a subterranean power source that's receiving its juice from the dam. Byte says this place is powered by the Great Barrier. He can see if others have been here. No way. The dust in here hasn't been disturbed for centuries. We are the first in here for hundreds of years. Someone must have flipped the on switch, though. Alex, put your hand on one of the control panels. I move past Logan, closer to the massive desk in front of me. Logan gasps in horror and pulls me abruptly away. I yelp in shock. Do not approach those. They're just control panels. Control panels. Let me touch them so Byte can tell us more. Reluctantly, Logan lets go of me. He's baring his teeth and his fists are clenched. These boxes have blinking lights, as demons do. It is unsafe. We should abandon this task. Then we kiss any help from the Automonks goodbye. It is not worth the risk. We will find another way. Come, we are leaving. But we need your support. Just let Byte do a quick scan. Then we can go. Without waiting for his permission, I turn and put my hand on the control panel's surface. It's clogged with grease and dust. Scanning. Oh, no, that can't be a coincidence. What's wrong? Remember how Elia has 2 satellite stations, the other one has come online too. It's got some kind of wireless link. He says the other station has activated too. They're connected to each other, but he doesn't know what turned them on. Byte, tell us when these places awoke. 85 hours, 42 minutes, and 7 seconds ago. So that's about when I realize my blood turns cold. I pull my hand away from the machines, pawing and back away. The pod, when you broke it, that's when they activated. The hussey's jaw goes slack with bewilderment. Explain. The timing lines up perfectly. It was me. I'm linked to all this somehow. Logan's tail has gone limp with distress. I did this. I did not mean to. I only smashed the glass and pulled you free. I did nothing. Logan, there's no way it's a coincidence. Alex, this is no good. We should not stay here. No, we can't leave now. All this has something to do with me. This could be huge. There must be answers here for me and Byte, for my whole species. There must be more to this place. I look back at the machines in front of me. Byte, what do these control panels do? I don't think they do anything. There's no functioning hardware within. Why the hell would someone fill this place with fake control panels unless it was hiding something? There's one active circuit. It's leading to the wall on your left. My head flicks upwards. On the nearest wall is a small computerized panel. like an empty picture frame. Logan follows my gaze, spotting it at the same time. That is important. Bite seems to think so. It goes to a post, but Logan blocks my path. I will check first. Clearly not about to take no for an answer, he approaches the pod on the wall. I think it's a handprint recognition lock. Why, as he tells me, Logan curiously dabs his fingers against the device. Nothing happens. He begins peering at it curiously, then tries to dig his fingers under it as though attempting to tear it off. Wait, let me try. Logan steps away, giving me room. I'm not sure why I think this is going to work. I tentatively press my hand against the pad. A painful electric shock worse than any other Bite has given me wrecks my body with agony. I cry out and wince my hand away. In a heartbeat, Logan grasps me by the shoulders and yanks me back, pulling me behind him defensively and right in front of us, a section on the wall rises up like a door. It is moving. Stay back. Wait. I jump out from behind him, staring at the doorway that just opened. It's dark within, but I can just about make out a set of metal stairs leading below. How the hell? Thank me later. You did this? Explain. Why open it? I'm confused. And my tricks, dog. Besides, the software of this thing felt familiar. Familiar in what way? Like putting on an old jumper. I can't explain how. I just knew what to do. I think we're in the right place, Alex. Let's see what's down there. I start to move towards the newly opened passage. With a growl, Logan steps in front of me. No, we have seen enough. What? No. This is more important than the damn arm monks. He draws himself up to his full height, looming over me. Alex, I have never seen anything like this. It is unsafe. This is not the task. This place could tell us something about me. This place bears the mark of demons. We are digging too deep. There will be consequences too. You promised. Right in front of us, a section of the wall rises up like a door. It is moving. Stay back. Wait. I jump out from behind him, staring at the doorway that just opened. It's dark within, but I can just about make out a set of metal stairs leading below. How the hell? Thank me later. You did this? Explain. Bite opened it. I'm confused. I have my tricks, dog. Besides, the software on this thing felt familiar. Familiar in what way? Like putting on an old jumper. I can't explain how. I just knew it. I just knew what to do. I think we're in the right place, Alex. Let's see what's down there. I start to move towards the newly opened passage. With a growl, Logan steps in front of me. No, we'll see enough. What? No, this is more important than the damn arm monks. He draws himself up to his full height, looming over me. Alex, I have never seen anything like this. It is unsafe. This is not the task. This place could tell us something about me. This place bears a mark of demons. We are digging too deep. There will be consequences too. You promised. He blinks at me, startled. You promised to help me find answers if I agreed to be your acolyte. There are answers here. Logan opens his mouth to argue, but the words stick. He looks away for a moment. He knows I'm right. I did promise this, but I did not expect. Let's just see what's down there, please. His ears flick nervously. Logan, come on, forget the all monks. This is why we're really here, isn't it? He growls again. Fine, but you will stay behind me. We will not dig too deep. I let him go first. Seems like a fair compromise. Maybe he senses danger that I just can't. It doesn't matter. Danger or not, I'm going down there. Cautiously, Logan and I head through the secret door. The room is lined with racks of advanced computers, beautifully stored and organized behind glass containers. Even with hundreds of years worth of dust collection, it still seems crystal clean down here. Tiny lights flicker on each of the devices and they're wired with life. I press my face to the glass, but I can't make out what the function is. These controlling panel boxes are different to those above. Explain. It's preserved Zephyr technology, but it's really advanced, like on another level. Wait, I've got something. There are data banks that store information, hundreds of exabytes worth. What's an exabyte? It's more data than 100,000 human brains. Mike says they're storing data, lots of data. You're talking nonsense. So, my people had a language called binary digital code. It meant any information could be stored as one and zeros. I stop myself when I see the blank, confused look on his face. They contain information memories. They may contain your memories. That's not quite how it works. Did the Autobots know about this place? I do not think so. Perhaps they suspected the memory boxes were here, but could not find them as you and Bite have. Bite, can you read any of this data? Possibly, if there's a way for me to download it. Maybe there's another switch to interface with. Have a look around. We scour the chamber, desperately searching for something we can make use of. Logan glances nervously at the exit every few moments as though expecting trouble. After a few minutes of looking around, Alex. He grabs my attention and gestures for me to join him at the far end of the room. I jog over. Wall on the wall is another handprint recognition box, like the one upstairs. They're identical. There's another of these. The husky reaches out and touches it. Nothing happens. I think only Bite can get these to work. We'll see enough. We will return to the Autobots and inform them of this discovery. The task is complete. He gestures for me to follow him as I reach towards the panel. No. Logan tugs me away, clutching me by the shoulders. Hey, what? I almost toppled backwards to him. We did not know what would happen. You are digging too deep. We might not get this chance again. I will not lose you. What? Why would you? I'll be fine, Logan. No, Alex, we will find another way. Let me go, Logan. I slap the massive husky off me and back away. My whole species is dead, Logan. All of them. Anyone I might have loved is gone. Nobody even remembers where I am. I don't even know where I am. Don't you dare try to stop me. I glare at him furiously, frustrated that he doesn't understand how much this means to me. Walking through the skeleton of my entire society has been a lot to take in. I'm angry and saddened. But Alex, you are small. Listen away from me. His face tense with concern. I take a breath to compose myself. I don't know why he's so scared that something will happen to me. I don't know why he cares so much after only 3 days. I gently reached over to pet his arm, wishing there were more I could do to combat his anxiety. His tail flicks, but his expression remains strained. You're not going to lose another accolade, I promise. I need to do this. He goes silent. After a moment, he opens his mouth to say something, but nothing comes out. He relents and steps away. Nodding to him and thanks, I step over to the pad on the wall. Ready, Bite? Ready. Touch the panel. Gingerly, I reach forward and place my hand against the panel. The last I remember before blacking out and screaming. My body burned like it had been set aflame. And Logan, I remember hearing Logan yelling my name. I felt him grabbing me as I fell back. Then nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. Just smothering darkness. Bite, what happened? No reply. Bite. Alex, I hear you. I'm over here. Help. What's wrong? I can't do it. I tried to swim towards his voice. Alex, here. I need you. I'm trying. He's getting louder. I'm close to him. It's 2 months. 2 months what? God, what the fuck that noise? I can't hold it. Just stay there. I'm coming. What's happening to us? Bite, where are you? That download. I can't stop it. Too much data. Make it stop. Hey, just look at me. Just breathe. I don't have long, dipshit. Then just focus on the small tasks. Only this end. Don't you give me that black runner crap. Oh, it hurts. Slow down, Bite. Take it one piece at a time. Do the small tasks, buddy. Okay, I'll try. Yeah. God. Wait, I think something's happening. Yes, it's working. Keep going. But no, it's gone. Bite. Whatever you just did, do it again. Yeah. There, it's back. What the hell is that? Can you not ask questions? I'm trying to concentrate here, dickhead. Alright, sorry. I think yes, I have it. Ugh. I'm trying to say the data, but I can't hold it. What's Soulcreek? Is this a message? Yeah, 2 months. 2 months. Hey, stay with me. I can't. We have to. Ugh. Bite. Where are you? I'm here. I'm okay. Just what happened. I covered the data from the Weinstone disk and never seen anything like it. What the hell was in there? It's some kind of algorithm. Algorithm? For what? I have no idea. It's clearly been written for a very specific purpose, but I can't figure out what. How come? I only have half of the program. The rest of the data stays somewhere else. It doesn't take me long to make the connection. What about the other satellite station? You said it's linked up. It's linked to the Weinstone disk. They both came online when I woke up. Oh, you might be right. The other half of the algorithm must be there. Can you complete the program if you get the missing data? I think so. Just give me time to analyze the data we already have first. We should get an idea of what it does before we go looking. I can't believe it. We have something, Bite. And we're a clue. We have a shot. Whatever happens, Alex, we can't tell the other ones about this. They're going to want this data for themselves. They want you for themselves. Yeah, agreed. This seems like the kind of thing they go crazy over. What happened to me, by the way? Last thing I remember was, I'm quite Logan. Is he okay? The data current knocked you unconscious, but I can wake you up now. Do it. We left him all alone in there. Alright, hold on. Alex. What? Come to my senses, I feel Logan's staunch arms around me. He's carrying me, his coarse outfit rustling against my face. Alex. There's a rush of nauseating movement, and the hussy delicately lowers me down. Wet grass and cold, sharp air brushes my bare skin. I wearily open my eyes to see a familiar biped gazing down at me, my head cradled in his huge paw. Behind him, a black night sky is almost obscured by the dark clouds. How long was I out? Where are we? I try to sit up, but the world is spinning. I feel my eyes cross in their sockets. Stay still. When it's far beyond midnight. That long? Logan kneels back as I try to sit up against his huge paw supporting my shoulders. Feels like my stomach's about to crawl up my throat. You're okay? Yeah, abruptly, Logan's paw grazes the side of my face. He cuts my chin and turns my face up to his. Our eyes meet. He is a full, barely disguised concern. He's really distressed. I could not tell if. I blink at him. His paw moves to my cheek. I feel his fingers flex as my face is nestled into his paw pads. What happened? You touched the wall. You yelled in pain and fell. I caught you. I could not tell if because you were not breathing, but you never do. I didn't mean to scare you, sorry. He takes a breath, clenching and unclenching his other paw. I feel terrible. Poor guy must have been really freaked out. Hey, I don't know if it's because I'm still a little delirious, but I instinctively bring my hand up to his and clasp it warmly. I'm okay. He doesn't reply. His face is frozen in apathy. I'm fine. Look. And we have news. Bite discovered something amazing. He doesn't even acknowledge me. Something isn't right. He's so still into the distance. What's wrong? He doesn't answer. I look around. The mountains seem familiar. Logan, are we still in the black zone? He shakes his head and opens his mouth to speak, but says nothing. Then I hear it, far in the distance, in the dark mountains beyond the black zones, an obscure, inscrutable bellow, something far away. It permeates my mind, and my heart clenches. Logan, let's go. Logan, let's go on my cheek, his fist tightening with worry. What was that? They came for us. My chest tightens, but we touched the wall. The lights went out. The rhinestone discs became dormant once again, and they came. I have never seen so many. The black zones are provoked. I took you and ran. I ran for hours. They hunted me for hours. He puts a heavy breath out of his cheeks in anguish. The demons are still tonight. They are all hunting. The black zones are more dangerous than they have ever been. I did not think we would make it. I swallowed, looking past him in the distant darkness. Are we safe? We are outside the border. We are safe, but others inside are not. Have the black zones ever been riled up like this before? No, I do not know how long it will last. I can't imagine what he just went through, running from whatever horrors were hunting him, killing me all the while. There's a pause. My apprehension gives way to a stomach-boiling guilt. Then Barry and I steer the black zones up. How? I did not stay to find out. I only ran. He tried to warn me. He said there would be consequences for digging too deep. He was right. I'm sorry, I just wanted... I know, Alex. You wanted answers. He fixes me with a pointed look. We are black ones, yes, but even we must treat the black zones with respect. Knowledge is dangerous. Always tread carefully. Somberly, I nod at him. Thanks for saving me. He finally looks back at me and smiles. He exhales, and I feel the relief in his breath. You're okay? I'm okay. His face hovers just above mine. His expression softens. Suddenly, I feel something brush against my hand. I look down and see his upturned paw flexing ever so slightly, waiting to be joined with my own. Alex, I'm happy that you are okay. Yeah, thanks. I'm happy that you're happy. Then as I move to clasp my fingers with his, he flips and pulls away. No. What? He pulls me up to my feet. We must go to the chief. We must warn her that the black zones have been provoked. The borders are unsafe for all. You can walk? Yeah, I can walk. Okay. He gently guides me by my shoulder. I turn, taking in the night sky and the dark mountain peaks on the horizon. Side by side, wordlessly, we start walking home beneath the night sky. We've been silent for some time. Lucas gazing joylessly at the ground in front of him. My head is buzzing. I should be worried about the black zones. I should be stirred by our discovery. Instead, I'm just thinking about him. Why is there this horrible tension between us? We keep having these warm, heated moments. They're starting to feel natural and right, where they don't last. What's going on? You're my acolyte. What? You're my acolyte. Okay. Is he rejecting me? That's his excuse? Alright, tell me of what you found these memory boxes with bites. And don't answer. Why are you changing the subject? We're obviously attracted to each other. Or are we? Am I misinterpreting him? Logan. No, Alex. Tell me of the memory boxes. I grimace. I'm too tired and we're nearly back at the lodge. I'm not going to push him. Well, we found something. Bite doesn't know what it is, though. He thinks it's an algorithm. I do not understand. Like it's a piece of software, it does something like a tool. We don't know what its purpose is. Bite is going to try and figure it out, but it'll take a while. He's missing half of the data. We have time to indulge us tomorrow. We must attend. Or remember something. What's Soulcreek? He frowns at me but doesn't break his walking pace. Explain. It's related to the algorithm we found in Logan. Taki. Fucking hell, finally. The honey badger sprints towards us, but Logan's lost. Her eyes are wide and alarmed. Something's wrong. Taki, tell us what is wrong. I immediately think of the agitated black sons. A bunch of the youngsters are gone missing. We think they snuck out to go zone baiting. No, they cannot do this. Not now. My eyes widen in horror. Tonight of all nights. Taki catches our panic tensing up. What's the deal? You told us it weren't that dangerous. Things are different tonight. They are in danger. Are there others looking for them? Savona has her warriors scouring the woods, but they ain't sure where all the nearest borders are, so I came to find you. Alex, we will search the fences now. Logan breaks into a mad sprint, back the way we came, and south after him. He stops abruptly after a minute of mad dancing, head rolling on the spot, his fists are clenched, his teeth bared and his eyes wide with alarm. Children, tell me where you are. He bellows out to the darkness, but nobody responds. It is our fault. We provoked the demons. If we'll find them. The hound snarls and senses fear, his frustration. I felt it too. Suddenly his eyes widen with realization. He turns to me determinedly. Bite, please, tell me where they are. I nod. Enhance my hearing. Bite, where are those kids? One moment. A second later, my senses become muffled. I shut my eyes, trying to make sense as my hearing becomes a muggy blur. Then I hear voices wafting across the forest. Come on, it's our turn. Come on, it's your turn. Are we win? Don't be a baby boy. A trio of distant children began chanting baby boy in mockery. Shut up, I'm not scared of them. You have to stay here. You have to stay there twice as long as I did to beat my record. I hear them. Bite, where are those voices coming from? 72 degrees to your left. This way. This time, with me leading the way, I follow Bite's guidance and break into another sprint. Logan's feet pound the forest floor behind me. Those stupid kids, if anything happens to them, I'll never forgive myself. We find them at the fence. 3 children are on the safe side of the barrier, leaning over it gleefully. I'm gaping home when I see a boy standing behind the fence, inside the black zone. He's facing us with his back to the darkness at full 10 paces from the fence. His arms are spread in a helpless crucifix position. Behind him is a dark stretch of open grass, then an ominous forest. The other children cheer him on mercilessly. You sure there's nothing there? Come on, you nearly beat my record. They're not real, baby boy. I recognized the boy standing in the black zone. On my first day in the village, I saw him at the table in the hall, the white tiger. Logan bellows at the children, sprint straight at him. Move, away from the fence. The kids all jump, startled. They back away from the fence as Logan reaches them. The boy inside the border freezes in shock. Goes back into the woods. Now, get away from the border. It's not safe. I know the other children move towards the trees behind me and hide within them. Logan turns his attention back to his wood tiger still standing in the perilous black zone. To me, boy. Quick, come to. Logan suddenly stops dead. He stares past the boy, his eyes wide in terror. Stop, boy, be still. Be quiet, do not move. I see it too, the dark woods far behind the boy rustle, then pause. Something emerges and comes out of the black. Logan, I see it. Oh fuck, it's coming. We have to get out here. We have to get him out. I will cross the border and grab him, but they are drawn to sudden movement. Logan falls over the fence while I stay put. He lands in the black zone and starts to creep agonizingly slow towards the boy. They're both in mortal peril. Alex, stay. Keep the boy still. Talk to him. If he looks or tries to run, I will take him. Behind him, in the distance, the black safe is getting steadily closer. The boy remains frozen in his crucifix pose, facing me with wide eyes. He quickly realizes what's happening. He tries to move to Logan. No. Kid, don't move. Look, just keep your arms spread, okay? You just need to look at me. Don't move and don't look behind you. Logan's gonna get you out of here. Hey, what's your name, buddy? Logan takes a step closer. The boy mumbles a fearful part of me, a huge twisted thing, taller than I wretched oak steps from the darkness behind him. I finally see it. Milo. Hey, that's a great name. My name is Alex. I'm a black woman, just like Logan. Oh God. He sets the flying towers behind her. Leaning down, the boy shuts his eyes, sobbing softly. He mimics his tears playfully. I'm forced to listen, and my soul scowled and breathes blood and fear. You can't describe it, this horrifying conjunction of geometry, light and hexagrammatic wires, sawtooth steel, bellowing cables and shattered glass, yard bubbles and frost over the festering vapor technology. Gills flesh, wires tender and axles mold. It's churning, weeping, and gushing. Neither words nor imagination can properly portray this thing. A noxious caustic stench burns my throat like maggot stuffed flesh. I gag and look away. I near the bed of sight. The thing twitches in spoiled glee. Logan takes another step. He's covered only half the distance. The demon ignores him entirely or towering behind the terrified boy. Milo, I know you're scared. I am too, but just ignore these sounds. Yeah? You're gonna be fine. Stop. Don't look. Look at me. Milo, me. Eyes on me. You're doing great. Just keep still. One more. Logan takes another step. He's close enough to grab him. Just ignore it. Yeah? Just look at me. You're fine. You're gonna be... Vulcan! With the boy in his grasp, Logan leaps back over the fence and into safety. The demon has already gone. What? Bite, did you scan it? I couldn't, I tried. I was sinking and feel sick. I fall to my knees, to my hands and knees, dry heaving. Alex, I'm okay. I'm not. I regain my composure as Logan gathers the boy with the other children. The youngsters are all startled and confused. The boy is in a daze, unsure of what just happened. He didn't see anything, but he surely felt it. Logan glares down at all four of them. All of you, insolent, headless, arrogant. They cower from him. Man, I hope Logan's never mad at me like this. You have ignored my warnings. Your behavior is dangerous, unthinkable, and beyond excuse. You will walk back to the village. You will walk in single file. You will be silent. Go, now. They followed his instructions wordlessly. Through the woods, we tracked them back to the village. I walk at the back of the line, pretending I'm okay. Logan walks with the boy and inquires into his well-being. Aside from being saying that he's unharmed, if anything, he seems unsure as to what just happened. I meanwhile have a single thought trapped in my head. At any point today, that thing could have found us. All that fear I felt, it was a threat. Their will. Logan and I delivered the youngsters back to the village. If I thought Logan's anger was fierce, I can imagine it would be nothing compared to the discipline Travonia will just held. We don't hang around to witness. It's late. We're both tired and shocked. Logan is worried about me. Neither of us says a word on the way back to the lodge. I can't speak. Logan regards me concerned. He tries to ask after me at one point, but I don't know how to answer. I can't focus. I wish I could forget what I saw. What are they? Logan stretches out to the light switch behind me. I wince as the light burns my retinas. You're okay? Blatantly lying, I marched across the lodge and planted my butt on the floor, staring at the empty fire pit. I saw light a fire. Yeah. I saw light a fire. There's a shuffling beside me, and I feel Logan's huge bulk settle at my side. He sits cross-legged and looks sideways at me. You're not okay. Many things have happened today, but you will be okay. What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. There's a pause, and then he shuffles closer. His knee bumps gently against mine. We started something. Today we started something. I have no idea how I went into it, and I just saw. I don't know what I saw. Even as black runners, we do not know what they really are. What was it doing? It could have grabbed him. It could have grabbed you, but it has strong vigor. He's avoiding that answer. No, I was shaking like a leaf. I was also afraid. I frowned at him, bemused. We were literally in there with it. It was not interested in me, but even I wanted to run. There's a pause. Look at him. My trepidation wasn't back. Look at what was it doing? Logan sighs and shakes his head. You can't dodge the question forever. I can handle it. Not me. Not the boy. You. What? It was there for you. My blood turns cold. Why? You're my acolyte now. It was a greeting. How do they know? They simply do. Just to clarify, it's because I provoked them at the Rhinestone desk. You warned me. I didn't listen. You sought knowledge. They are the fear that stands between us and understanding, a fear that cannot destroy. This is a lesson that every black woman must learn. I believe one day the clans will find the will to face them, Alex. It will get easier. You have seen one now. Tell me, you still believe they are made of these A&I creatures? I don't answer. Alex, yeah, I do. They're machines, but also something more. Something unnatural. We go quiet for a while. But it's good. I gave him a surprise. Did I just hear that right? Oh, you like him now? He helped you find the children. He is good. Tell him he is good. Hear that bite? You're good. I heard. So? Fine, he's alright. Just alright. He says you're alright. That is good? Yeah, it's good. Okay. Cool. I sit my hand and smirk. Even with all his troubles, I find him adorable. Oh. I remember something so arbitrary that I completely abandoned thoughts of the recent encounter. Logan jolts in shock while I suddenly jerk upright. I twist around, gathering my bedding to me and scrabbling through it. desperately searching for something. You were acting strange. I knew I'd heard the name before. Logan stares confused as a woman's about around me. Eventually I find what I'm looking for. Found it. I laid the map out in front of me, flattening the edges so both Logan and I could see. There. Soulcreek. That's what Bite and I saw in the data banks. Logan stares at me concerned. That's not good. Why? Only one has returned for exploring that mountain. What happened? All who entered the caves beneath disappeared except for one black runner. She said only the same word over and over. Soulcreek, Soulcreek, Soulcreek. That's how the mountain got its name. What happened to her? She did not survive for nightmares. She died while sleeping. Something must be there. The data in the rhinestone disc was trying to tell us something about it. Alex. The rhinestone disc turned on because of me. Soulcreek is connected to Bite and I somehow. Alex, demons came for us. We found these memories. If they are also connected, that is not good. This task will be dangerous. I know it's dangerous, but come on. This is big, isn't it? We can't just turn our backs on this. It could be bigger than just me. This could affect everyone. Logan sighs. He knows I'm right. We must determine how he got here. It is important. But we will treat this task with respect. No one returns from Soulcreek. We will not go there. Well, Bite did say the data is incomplete. He's only got half. Another disc may contain the rest of these memory boxes. Exactly, where is it? Logan looks back at the map, moving his finger across it. The rhinestone disc is here. And the other one? The second disc is called the Boneyard. It is in Devil's Crag, the city where I found you. Tell me, who the hell names these places? That has been forgotten. There's a route to Devil's Crag, but the city is dangerous. We could check out the pod you found me in while we are there. Yes, but demons are frequent in Devil's Crag. We will require assistance. Assistance from who? Leave that to me. You're right, Alex. It is our duty as black ones to investigate this matter. The black zones were provoked tonight. I wish to know why. Do you think Soulcreek is the answer? I do not know. Even black ones avoid this place. I am uneasy gathering this data without knowing its purpose. Bite says it's an algorithm. Explain. I don't think I can. Like, it'll do something. It thinks he can figure out what, even with only half the data, but it'll take him a few days. Okay, we will give Bite time to study these data memories before we search the boneyard. That will give us time to continue training. We will continue to serve the Draconi. We will inform Aeon of what occurred today. We will see the Elements to seek their assistance in examining you. Now we have completed their favor. We can't tell them about the algorithm. They want it for themselves. Yes, we will not tell them about the memory boxes. We will say we could not determine why the rhinestone disc awoke. Logan folds the map back up. But now you're tired. No more talk of this algorithm or Soulcreek. He's right, I'm exhausted. Tomorrow's an indulgence, right? Yes. Are you gonna, He blinks at me. Hang out with Hawaiian? No. I said I won't judge you for who you're with. I don't mind. I will not spend an indulgence with Hawaiian. My chest flutters. Is that because you rather? He tilts his head at me. Someone else? I see his nostrils flare uncomfortably. You will judge me. I won't. I'm not like that, I promise. Logan? You are small. My face burns red and I fight back a huge, stupid smile. Thanks, big guy. You're a good hound. I feel his tail thwack my butt, but he quickly reins it in. You're a good human. You're a good human. I smile. You don't have to talk like that. Okay. It looks right uncomfortably. Again, my heart sinks. Damn it, the moment ended. Again. I open my mouth to save it, but I just can't. He's uncomfortable with something. He seems so sure I'm going to reject him, but why? Do I just tell him I want to fuck? I don't think I can be that fool, especially when I have no idea how the indulgence really works. I know that normally partners don't hang around. The main troop leaves, but for Logan and I, we'd still be together the next morning. Is that why he's hesitant? It's a known ground for both of us. We're just different culturally. I don't know what to do. I look at him, admiring the contours of his face and the contrast of his monochrome pelt. He just looks so comfortable. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so overwhelmed. I need some comfort. I yawn loudly. My head falls onto the side of his arm. Today was long. Logan goes stiff. I feel him look down at me as I shut my eyes. Logan adjusts our outfits rustling together. He lifts his arm over my head and brings it down around my shoulder. My heart skips as he touches me closer and my muscles turn to rubber. He squeezes me, his fingers kneading into my arm. I feel the wrist of his muscle just above my head, nestling against me. Rest. My inhibitions drop very slightly. His thick outfit prevents me from feeling the warmth of his body properly, but I still enjoy the weight of his thick arm around me. I sink into his presence, exhaling. His chest inflates against me, and I walk by the current of his breathing, and the overwhelming events of the day's events melt away. You're comfortable. Sleep heavy, Alex. You too, big guy. Should I? At this point, I don't think a second cascade is going to stop him from trying to fuck you. Now is the time. Now is. Should I? At this point, I don't think a second cascade is going to stop him from trying to fuck you. Now is the time to be getting my dick out, or his. Honestly, Alex, you have a biological need. Might as well get it filled. I don't think what's happening with him. I don't know what's happening with him. I think he's just as confused as me. Whatever happens, promise me you won't pop in my head while Yeah, I don't plan on passing that. Can we talk about something else? Have you got any closer to figuring out what the algorithm might be? I'll need a day or two, at least for that. I did discover something interesting. The algorithm wasn't written before the cascade it was doing. There could be insight as to what caused it in this data. I wonder what Soulcreek has to do with all this. Soulcreek is just a name on the map. We probably need to get the data from the boneyard before this comes together. Hey, while I'm processing the data we have, I won't be available to call on tomorrow. I'll take all my focus. You think you'll be okay without me? I say so. I mean, nothing's happening tomorrow, except the indulgence. I can still call you if it's urgent, right? Of course, I think you've earned a day off. Let me handle this side of things. Just relax. Relax. And orgy. Right. Maybe I could set up a command to make you jizz on an assigned vocal cue. You'll be the talk of the whole clan. What pertains to last gesture Zeph is enough. I don't want the amazing human with endless gossip and fellow come following me around too. Good point. Okay, I'm going to dive into your subconscious and start analyzing the algorithm. Don't call me tomorrow unless it's an emergency. Will do. Good luck. Hey, Alex. I wish I could see you more. I wish I could see more of you. He steps closer, expression turning hungry. Then slides a paw down to the bulge, pushing at his loincloth, teasing me. You are mine. Am I? I fall forwards, my face grinding into his chest fur. He puts his huge paw on the top of my head and pushes me down. On your knees, human. I fall in front of him. He teases his bows through the thin cloth before me, snarling. I put my face into his loincloth, inhaling his intoxicating scent, then grabs it with both hands. Yeah, Logan. I groggily sniff about, finding the huskies no longer beside me. I've been moved, now nestled in my bedding. Yeah, the first dream I've had since walking up Alea, it was intense. I'm not surprised it was of him, given how yesterday went. How much sleep did I get? It couldn't have been more than a couple of hours. I'm exhausted. Hey, Rat, it's Taki. Get your tits and shake and get out here. Yeah, I'm coming. I stood up, I was sticking for fatigue. I figured Logan might have moved to his bed, but it's empty. He's left his black winter outfit in a pile. I'm alone. The last thing I remember was drifting off to sleep and gets aside. Hey, Bite. My brain butler doesn't answer. Bite. Alright, he's busy decoding the algorithm we found at the Weinstone disc. I won't have him today. It only then occurs to me how lonely I'm going to feel without him. Oi, quit tugging your sleeve and get up. Hang on, jeez. I'm amble over the door, tucking my morning boner away to hide it. I wince at the blinding sunlight. You look like a bag of shit, Rat. Yeah, I feel like one too. Where's Logan? I saw him on the way here. He's going to the springs. Wants some alone time. Is he alright? She holds out her hand and shakes it in a so-so fashion. With a pretty beat. So do you mind? You feeling rough after? She falters. You know, last night? Yeah, didn't sleep much. Well, put yourself together. She wants a word. I already told Logan he'll catch up with her in the village. Come on. What does Dravonia want with me? I don't know. I ain't always got my tongue up her asshole. Come on, move your ass. I stuff my arms into my hoodie pocket and close the large door behind me. Either way. As I walk alongside Taki and glance in the direction of the hot springs. But there's no sign of Husky. Then, when did you see Logan? On my way up here. He was leaving as I was arriving. He looked fine, Rat, just real tired. Did he say anything else? Rat, he's fine. Just give him some fucking space. It's hard to quell my concern. I'm convinced he's run off because of me. What did I do wrong? Trying to brush my worry for the hound aside, I instead wondered about something I heard Taki mention. What did you say earlier? I was tugging my what? If I could see, Peggy was too. I stared her blankly. What? You said humans have dicks the other day? Yeah? So you gotta see, right? No. I'm not entirely sure what she means. Taki starts and stares at me in bewilderment. Yeah, you're having my ass. What do you got? Digging balls, nothing special. How the fuck does that work? Drop the slacks, let me see. I laugh out loud. And that added me to a collective disremembered cocks. Wow, humans are fucking odd. How can you have no teeth? Don't that hurt when you walk? Why would walking hurt our discs? That would be a huge evolutionary fuck up. Do you still have two bullocks? Is your ass on the end of your foot or something? I shake my head and chuckle. We are not having this conversation. Ah, come on, all you black women are such fucking mood killers. You gotta get with the spirit. It's an indulgence tonight. Have yourself a drink and get fucked like everyone else. I mean, I'm going with Logan, so he won't mind. I'll help pay you off with a bunch of girls your own size. In return, I get to see the cock. Keep trying, Taki. Besides, I'm not faltering. Nah. Uh, and the girls, yeah, I know. First time for everything, though. You give a flat face frown. How do you know? Hawaiian told me. And how did he know? He just knows what. The dude runs a main troop. Guy can usually tell what you're just like from a glance. And he says what you like ain't this. He just knows what. The dude runs a main troop. Guy can usually tell what you're like just from a glance. He says what you like ain't this. She grasps one of her breasts seductively, giving me a slight wink. I roll my eyes. Hey, so is Hawaiian gonna be free? He normally hooks up with the mutt. I don't really know, maybe. Honestly, I'm questioning hard for that tiger. First time I saw him rolling up to the village, I thought my pussy was gonna burst into song. I wonder if Bite can delete mental images from my brain. Maybe Aeon could do it with a knife if necessary. So the clans are okay with guys liking guys, girls liking girls. Depends on the clan. Here you're mostly good. Devonia ain't gonna start forcing you to much the same pie as everyone else. Other clans ain't always so keen. You always got the odd one here and there who won't have it. It's seen as disrespect to the docents. Disrespectful how? Folks take the event seriously. It's a big deal. Me? I say we still got plenty of spunk to go around, so I ain't gonna slap your hand away if we reach for the sausage platter. To be honest, it's pretty rare. There's always rumors that the main troops practice on each other. Guys ain't a fan of it. Except how folks for last Mr. Crony were cool though. Do people know about Logan? Yeah, well he's a black one, so are you. Ain't nobody gonna ask questions. You and Caius? Who the fuck cares what Caius thinks? He ain't the chieftain of the fucking world. Still another reason for this depth of hating technophobic tyrant to be wearing me. Soon the brisk morning air is rousing me from my initial fatigue. There are a few extra hours of sleep wouldn't hurt after this. So, your first time in the zones? How was it? I held up my bandaged hand to her. Soulcreeks? Yep, 3 of them. I guess Logan handled them. Only after I handled them. Sort of, not counting by his android superpowers. Oh, that right. Go on, you rat. Find any good sours out there? We weren't really looking for any. We stopped at a few places just in case, but... Oh, wait. I startled her with a jolt of realization as I pat my thigh to see if it's still in my pocket. I find what I'm looking for and tug it out, resting on my hand. What's that? It's a mating lure for humans. It releases a chemical that turns us into rabid sex monsters. Was it really? I'm using about spots. We stopped walking for a moment whilst I flipped the thing open and wound a tiny lever. Taki's ears flick at the sound. She cranes her head forward, pointing her ear at my hand. That's a neat little tool, Rat. I like it. You gonna trade it? I slapped my hand closed. No way, it's mine. Where the hell did that come from? Yours, huh? Who needs looking where we got you, eh? Hey, I didn't mean. It's just the first thing I found of my people. It means a lot to me. Taki swears in understanding. As far as I'm concerned, all that savage laying out there
is yours either way. You go get whatever you think you need. Just don't start going all this is mine on me, you hear? I'll knock your tooth out and add it to Logan's. Here, I'll try. Alright, grand. She pauses for a beat as the Zirconi village comes into view, giving me occasionally sideways glances in front of her. What? I was, well, I was gonna say thanks. What for? For last night with a demon. Losing one of our own like that would have been rough. Village owes you and Logan big time. I recall the entity standing behind Milo, mocking and teasing him. Even with whatever vigor I have, the image chills me. Are they okay? The kids? Don't know. I heard they were real shaken up, not talking to anyone. The kids didn't sleep all night, apparently. Don't know about the lad who was with the chief all night. At once, demons attacked the mind, and that must be especially brutal for a kid. Of course, most of the tribeswomen are saying it was just a wild animal, but you know, that's how things go. Probably for the best. So, she hesitates. Yeah? So it was a proper demon. I blink at her. You're really asking me that? Yeah, it was a demon, right? What you guys saw last night? You'll fill your brain with questions like that. Don't think about them. She opens her mouth to ask another question, but I shoot her a warning glare. I mean it. She's getting curious, you know? That's new. She didn't seem curious when I asked her a couple of days ago. What changed? Just pretend it was an animal. Don't think about them. That's what black ones are for. Aye, that's what you're for. Anyway, you got wasp? I found, perturbed. Do I sting? Like an acre of shit. Well, I'll go to the springs too later. Just use the water makers we got her. They're pretty good. Even got some fancy washing soaps, courtesy of the main troop. I'm sure the water makers are the sours. I do like the south one, and I'm curious to see how the plumbing for here is set up here. I'm curious to see how the plumbing for them is set up here. Yeah, I might do. Hey, I think I know the way to the hall from here. Alright, watch yourself. Be seeing you later. Yeah, we're a human car too. She winks at me, then turns about and monsters off in the direction of the village square. I hide my arms in my hoodie pocket and make my way to Dravonia. On the way, I pass tribeswomen and members of the main troop. The men are being well looked after. They must rely on the accommodations provided by the clans they visit to survive. There's a lot of blatant teasing going on between both sides. The tribeswomen are making themselves comfortable in the laps of the men, who are similarly prying the women for attention. The less serious energy is palpable. I can sense them all patiently holding onto their cultural sensibilities until the time comes to throw them off and descend into prehistoric lust later tonight. It's so natural to them. I don't think I'd be able to lose my inhibitions like that, no matter how horny I was. I'm way too self-conscious, especially as a tiny human around all these mighty bipeds. My thoughts drift back to Logan. What's going on with us? Every time we got close yesterday, he'd always back off. I'm not fully clear what he's anxious about, and I don't want to make him uncomfortable again. I'm his acolyte, first and foremost. Only this and nothing more. After what I saw in the Black Zone yesterday, perhaps thinking with my dick is a good idea. This world is more dangerous than I could have imagined. I need to stay focused. I find the hall easily enough. Nobody bothers me, save for the occasional odd stare or nervous greeting. The energy of the indulgence seems focused on the square, where most of the troop are gathered. Out there, things feel more normal. I yawn. After this, I'll need to catch a few extra hours of sleep. You're gonna stop here. So the monsters that attack the children in the black zones or machines, but I think maybe, well, there are certain machines and they're kind of like AI machines, and those machines were able to take on the personalities of humans, and it even went to the point of mocking the child who was afraid of the monster, making fun of the child. So these are artificial intelligence robots, highly advanced ones, and that's what I believe they are. But maybe there could be some supernatural twist to all of it. But anyway, the children unfortunately had to learn the hard way not to go to the black zones, and after that horrifying experience, they certainly won't be heading back there now. So they certainly won't be playing that game no more. Zone baiting is what they call it. So yeah, they didn't learn, so the kids didn't learn, so they had to learn the hard way. But I'm happy they all were safe. And Taki was really grateful towards Alex and Logan for saving the children. So when Alex put his hair on the scanning device, it gave him some data that made Byte go crazy. It was hurting Byte, so after the download, the information through Byte was very painful for him. The information Byte received, he determined that the information came during the cascade, not before it. So it could help them determine what caused the cascade to happen. So that's all for now. In the next video, we might see the indulgence, either in the next video or the video afterwards, but in the next video certainly will feature everybody preparing for the indulgence. All the information for the game is in the description box below. Thank you all very much for watching. Goodbye.